So this question says, rank the following gases in terms of decreasing Henry's law constant. So Henry's law constant is basically, first of all, let's look at Henry's law. Henry's law is the concentration of the gas equals K, the Henry's law constant, times the pressure of the gas. What this essentially tells us is that the concentration of the gas in the liquid, water we're talking about here, increases with increasing pressure. This is why soda bottles are pressurized. If you have a higher pressure of carbon dioxide, the carbon dioxide will be more soluble in water. So if you pressurize a soda bottle, the soda doesn't go flat. Okay? Now, what about this Henry's law constant and different chemicals? So here, what we need to know is the three-word term like, dissolves, like. And we need to think about water. Water is capable of hydrogen bonding. So things that are going to be ionic and polar are going to be soluble in water. Things that are nonpolar are not very soluble in water. So I'm not going to go through drawing all the Lewis structures here because we did that before. But if we look at HCN, HCN is polar. Why is it polar? It has an H on one side and an N on the other. So it's going to be not, both domains are not the same, so it's going to be polar. If we look at CO2, CO2 is going to look like this as its Lewis structure. Okay, so you have two oxygens, both domains are the same. This one is non-polar. And NH3, you have an N with three H's like this. And this one is not only polar, but it's also capable of hydrogen bonding because you have an N directly attached to an H. So here we want decreasing Henry's law constants. The one with the highest Henry's law constant is going to be the one that's most soluble in water. Well, it's going to be the one that has the most similar intermolecular forces with water. So since NH3 is capable of hydrogen bonding and with water, this is going to be the most soluble, which is going to be greater than HCN, which at least it's polar, which is going to be greater than CO2 because CO2 is nonpolar. So this would be the order of these different compounds based on the fact that like dissolves like and based on the fact of Henry's law. The Henry's law constant is greatest for the one that's the most soluble in water.